Hello everyone. So now in this session, we are going to discuss about session management in PHP. Okay, so let's start. Why session handling is required? Okay, so first of all, let's understand what is a session. Session is just the duration of communication between two computers. For example, duration of a communication between your client computer to your server. Okay, for example, if I'm using, let's say, Amazon, okay, for online shopping. Yeah, in this pandemic I'm not able to go outside and just so I'm just ordering something from Amazon, and I have my account. Okay, so now I have logged my account. Okay, so this is my first request. Whenever I click on this particular URL, this is my first request to access this Amazon's website. Okay, and whenever I click on login, it is a second request. After that, click on login button. Okay, actually login. So this is the third request to that particular server. Okay, so the question is, how this server remember whether I am a particular that person is or not, because at the client side my computer can recognize whether this request is a new one or an old one. Okay, whether it is from different customer or different client, or it is the same client. Okay, but at server side there is nothing like that to handle this kind of state. Okay, now why it is not there? Because this server is using HTTP protocol. Okay, and you probably know that HTTP is a stateless protocol. That means your HTTP request and response. Okay, whenever I am sending my HTTP request and I get response, okay, then my server cannot associate this current response or request with the previous request or response. Everything is new. Every request will be treated as a new request. Okay, so here comes where session handling is required. Okay, now session tracking, that means way to maintain state, or I can say data of an user. Okay, and it is also known as a session management. HTTP protocol is a stateless protocol, as I have told you. We need to maintain state using session tracking techniques. Okay, each time a user requests to the server treat the request as the new request, and this should not happen. For example, if you have credited amount in account. Okay, and whenever you click on credit, okay, and after that you get message like again enter your amount. Okay, then what will happen? Okay, so there is need to track the session. Okay, now session tracking technique in PHP. Okay, so basically there are 4 techniques used in session tracking. First one is cookie. After that, hidden forms field. After that, query string and session. Now, among these 4 methods, cookie and session, these two techniques are very popular in very popular language also. For example, it is also famous in PHP, but it is also famous in Java as well. Okay, and many programming language use this. Now this hidden form field and this query string, this both technique are outdated. Okay, this is not very effective. So in this first session of session management, I will demonstrate these 2 techniques, that is hidden form field and a query string. Okay, this hidden form field and this query string in this video, and I will create separate video for cookie, and the other one is for session. Okay, so let's start, and we will first see hidden form field. Okay, now see this file. In this file, this is just a simple form.html file. Okay, HTML body tag. After inside this body tag, I took one form tag. Inside this form, there are 2 fields. Okay, one is name and second one is ID. okay, with type is equals to stack, name attributes set as name, and over here name is id. Now inside this form tag I'm going to create one hidden field. Okay, now this field is hidden, that means this field is kind of a it contains credential information. Okay, obviously this session id, okay, this session id is very credential thing in internet. Okay, if someone got your session id, then they can able to access any of your resource during your session. Okay, they can access all the attributes, or I can say file of your session that you have that you are dealing with. So you have to keep it secretly. Okay, so there is a method name. Okay, you can see that. What is method name? Hidden form field. Okay, so I have to create one hidden field. Now how can I create hidden field? Very easy. You just need to take one input tag, and type is equals to, now type is equals to, you just need to specify hidden. Okay, so this hidden, that means it is not visible to user also, and it is unmodified. Okay, user cannot modify it. And I'm just giving name is equals to, let's say, hidden field. Okay, that's it. Now, but obviously it is hidden, that means which method I have to use? Create or post? But obviously post method. Okay, so I am just saving this, and now you can see this. What is written in this session2.php. okay, now it is just my file. Save this. Okay, a file that I have created my project. Okay, session1.php. okay, you can see that there is nothing at all at my session. So how can I access that hidden attribute over here in this page? Very easy. You just need to declare one variable, let's say hidden. And how can I get, which method I have used? Post method. So how can I access attribute that is sent using post method? Okay, like this. What is name of my hidden field? That is, now you have to be very careful. The name should be same exactly. Okay, okay, and now I'm going to just print this hidden. Now in practical, this hidden field is not it is not supposed to be printed. Okay, but I am just showing you for purpose that we have accessed this. Okay, now we just forgot one thing over here. Value is equals to let's see, let me put it something like it is a password 123 Save this. Okay, now I'm going to execute this form.html. Okay, this is not the file I wanted. My file is form.html. So we got our form, and let's say parallel id is, let's say 45, and submit. Okay, you can see this, we got our hidden field. Okay, that means this is the first technique. Now I'm going it is very easy. Okay, you just need to add one input tag with type is equals to hidden, give it value, give it name. Okay, and inside this PHP page you have access this using $_post variable. Okay, and access it very easy. Now what I'm going to do is we are going for second approach, that is query string. Okay, so how can we access this? Okay, it is this, and over here we don't require this. It is not PHP. Okay, so this is basically my form. Okay, over here this is my name. Okay, and let me put save this. Now if I am using query string as my session management technique, then I have to use get method. Okay, so get is set, and we are redirecting this to session1.php page. Okay, now whatever you have to do is in this session1.php page. That means whenever I click on submit button, this data will redirect to the session1.php. Now inside this file, I am going to print string is equals to, now just look at this. Okay, now there is one global variable, that is server. Okay, server. Now in this server global variable, actually it is associative array. Okay, that contain many key fields. Okay, so for this server I am going to access. Okay, let me show you all the attributes of this. Save this. And okay, this one is my form. Let's say parallel ID is 12 and submit. Okay, this is actually, as I have told you, print R. Okay, $_ server. This is the way how you can access this array. Refresh and you can see this all are the key of, I can say, key value pair of this server global variable. Okay, and you can see this over here, script file name. Okay, you can see the session1.php, remote port is this, server admin is like this. Okay, your request scheme is HTTP, your document root is this, and server software is this. Okay, you got all your information. Okay, you can see that request time is also mentioned, request URI is there. Okay, and there is one, okay, this is the attribute that we are looking for. You can see this, just see this, query string is equals to name is equals to parole and ID is equals to date. This is the data, okay, that we have submitted whenever using submitting this form. So I need to pass $string is equals to, I need to pass this particular name because I want that particular field. Okay, what is name of field? Query string. Okay, it is in uppercase, and now I'm just going to print this variable. Okay, you can see this, we got our values, name is equals to parole and ID is equals to 12. Okay, so this is there. Now how can I get my parameter from this query string? This is my query string. Okay, and you can see this over here, this is nothing but this actually. Okay, name is equals to parole, ID is equals to 12. So how can I get this? So for that purpose I have to use parse string method. Okay, and what is the string? That is string. Now this string will return me an array. That's why I have to pass one array to this function. Okay, and after that I'm going to just okay, now look at this second argument. This argument is just I can say input value. Okay, this parse str function, this function will convert this string into an array. Okay, and what is name of array is result. I don't have to initialize this array before. I just need to pass one array name. Okay, so automatically this function will assign array values to this result function. Now if I print this result, then just say this. Okay, what you got? Array name Parul and ID is equals to 12. Okay, so we got our data in the form of a query string. Okay, I have processed my query string to get attribute. Okay, now there is also another way to access this query string. How can I do that? You just need to pass echo result. Inside this result array, what is index value? That is name. Yeah, for that for this method, you should know field name precisely. Okay, echo break. Okay, after that $result. Inside this, what is the name of other attribute? That is ID. Save this and execute this. We got our message, we got our values Parul and 12. Okay, so this is how we can track our session using hidden form field and query string. Okay, hidden form is very easy. You just need to take one input tag with type is equals to hidden, and in query string you just make sure you have used get method over here, and in this PHP file you have to use this global variable $_server query string. Okay.